Hello and welcome, everyone. I am so glad that you are here with us today. We're just getting started, so we've got a little bit of time before we really dive in. But thank you so much for joining us. We'll give everyone a couple minutes before we get started. In the meantime, my name is Erin. I'm joined by Shayna and Robin, and we're going to talk a little bit about some fun products we want to share with you today. But in the meantime, did anyone do anything fun for the 4th of July? Robin, Shayna?
Yeah, I mean,
I
we had
laid
a
low.
perfect. That's perfect. We had a 4th of July parade in the town, and so I've got little kids, and it was all about like getting the candy as it hits the floor before like the fire trucks run it over. So
Yeah.
super safe.
How
But
fun.
we didn't have fireworks because we're basically like a little box at Tinder over here, and they were banned a long time ago. So it's actually kind of nice because I don't get to hear the big booms all the time.
Ooh, I'm sure the dogs love
Yeah.
that.
Dogs love it. Cats love it.
Actually,
Wildlife loves it.
my puppy, 17 months old, was calm as a cucumber. The person I got him from said, "Do you need to go get his hearing checked?" I said, "Oh no, he hears just fine. He hears the Amazon truck coming and is at the door. He hears just fine." He's calm.
That's
Amazing.
great.
Yeah, I was chilling out at a family lake house, got to have a nice time relaxing, and it's just good to have some summer fun.
Awesome.
All
Awesome.
right. Well, I
All
think
right.
we've got quite a few people here with us already, and so I'd love for us to go ahead and get started. So once again, one reminder, my name is Erin, and I'm joined by Shayna and Robin. Robin, if you'd like to do a quick little introduction for us before we get right
Absolutely.
started.
I'm Robin George, and I'm your Kotis brand ambassador featuring the North Face and Nike products today. So we're so excited to have you here. Thank you for joining us, and we're going to get started. Erin, you want to start that first video? We at Kotis love the North Face. And one of the reasons for that is that North Face is so committed to being sustainable inside and out. We're committed to being the best products you have on earth. We are committed to our communities and we're committed to nature, always keeping the future in focus. We also, um, we're always thinking about nature, and oxygen is actually what we breathe.
All right.
Sorry, my slides are not moving, but
All
hang on
good.
just a second here.
I think we're on our commitments
There we
now.
go. I've got it. I've got it now. I figured it out. Nature is always at the heart of what we do. And we actually have 4 actionable commitments that we have guided by science-based targets. And these are circularity. We want to give old gear new life. We want to make the best better. So we're using 100% of our top materials being recycled. We're committed to extending our reach, using supply chain greenhouse gas emissions, reducing them by half by 2030. And that's going to have a positive impact beyond North Face. And then we're also committed to rethinking our packaging. We hope to eliminate single-use plastic packaging by the end of this year. So those are great things that we're doing at North Face. Next, we're going to talk about
So
products. And the first item that we're going to talk about is one of Shayna's favorite items. This is the Sustainable Down Hybrid Jacket. It has goose down in the body and heat seeker eco insulation. It's strategically placed throughout. It has wind wall, 100% recycled polyester shell with a DWR, that's a durable water repellent that helps keep you dry, whether you're trekking up the mountain or whether you're just going across town. Shayna, why don't you tell us about this jacket and what you love about it?
I will. Thank you. Okay. So the first thing is I brought it out of the package and immediately loved it. And I think it does a great job of balancing weight without being too hefty or feeling too light, like it's not got any substance in it. And then the second thing I noticed that I kind of wanted to let you guys, I don't know if you can see it very well, but you can see on the seam, instead of finishing the seam with just a regular serger, they have a binded seam and it just gives it that like level up retail feel, which I really appreciate. And then I'll just slide it on for you really fast so we can see how it is. Oh, I love, here we go.
I think we're losing Shayna for a
Right at the
moment.
hip, which I
Freezing a little
really
bit.
appreciate. Oh no.
It's
Oh
all
no.
good.
No, the internet in the Met Valley. Okay. Let me know if I go out again. Really appreciate that it hits right at the hip. I also love that the logo is right on the chest here. We've got a white logo on top of the cream. So I would suggest if you're going to be co-branding this item to co-brand it maybe on the arm or even on the back of the jacket. All in all, an amazing jacket. This would be such a great employee gift, maybe for the holidays, employee recognition, something where you really want to like wow your audience. Absolutely love the jacket.
It's beautiful on you. I love that
Thank
tone on
you.
tone logo. Love that.
I love it. It's triple
I
digits
want it to
here,
be
so I'm going to
winter
take it off.
immediately.
It's probably warm over there, right?
I mean, we're going to hit triple digits. Yeah.
Oh no. So this next jacket is really built to give you an edge with stretch and lightweight protection. This sustainable soft shell is going to offer everyday style and functionality. And normally when you think of soft shells, you think of the jacket being just a little bit heavier with some fleece, but this is going to surprise you because it has amazingly light weightiness and stretch. It actually contains 94% recycled polyester and 6% elastane ripstop with a non-PFC durable water repellent finish. And that is a polyfluorocarbon so it's not going to hurt the environment. So love that. I can never say that name right, but anyway, it's marvelous. Shayna, what are your thoughts on this style?
Okay, so immediately getting out of the bag, I think because it said soft shell, I was expecting a heavier jacket. I was expecting more of the soft shell feel. This, I would say, is definitely a lighter weight jacket. This is going to be perfect for like spring, summer, beginning of fall. Easy to layer. It's a little bit loose without being like too baggy. Um, Easy to layer. And this is another one. So this one doesn't have the logo on the front. This one is on the arm and on the back.
Ooh.
And I would say this is a great opportunity to really use this space for your company's logo. And this could be a great working wardrobe for the team. So anytime your team is going to hop on, say, we're doing a webinar, we're doing a call, or you've got to go to a sales pitch, this is a great jacket just to have on hand, zip it up. You're representing your company with a nice brand. All in all, absolutely loved it. Loved the stretch and flexibility. This is a great jacket too.
Awesome. Thank you, Shayna. We're going to move on to this next piece is the Highest Peak. It's an iconic 3-season fleece jacket. The name was inspired by the highest peak in North America, the Denali, and it just rises far above the ordinary with unmatched heavyweight warmth, softness, and versatility. And Shayna's going to have this one on too.
Okay.
She's a quick change artist.
I don't know how many millennials we have in this webinar, in this showcase, but I have to say, the Denali, I don't know if you remember the early 2000s, the North Face Denali chokehold that just like had us. And everybody had the Denali jacket. If you were cool, spoiler alert, I did not have the Denali jacket, but I feel like this is paying homage to it. I absolutely loved like the fleece is a little bit lighter, which I really preferred. I did not want to have that super dense fleece, a little bit lighter. And then again, we've got the logo on the chest here. There's different colors too. All of the logos come in white. So if you're getting like the black base, you're going to see that logo pop a little bit more. I like white because I have kids and they use the napkin, so I like to live in the danger zone, apparently. But Absolutely a perfect jacket. If this is something that you think your customers or your team would like as a holiday gift, I would get it sooner than later because I really think this is going to do well for the holiday season.
Awesome. And you know what? Speaking of gifts, we didn't mention at the beginning of our webinar that we're going to be giving out some gifts today, but you have to be present to win. So don't leave. And
Yes.
when we draw your name, you've got to be here to get the gift.
Yes,
So
that is correct.
just
Thank you
want to
for the
keep you
reminder, Robin.
engaged. You're welcome. Um,
Absolutely.
we're going to move on to another piece. This is called the Ambition Polo and Ambition Quarter Zip. These are 100% recycled polyester. These are exceptional to be either worn on their own or to be layered. These garments feature flash dry technology. They wick away moisture and they promote breathability, making it indispensable for all weather adventures. And it's really like wearing a second skin. And here we have Erin. She's wearing the quarter zip. What are your thoughts on this?
I love this quarter zip. The first time I put it on, I said, this is so soft. This is so comfy. I don't know if I can live without it anymore. The other thing that I love is as a person who's chronically cold and needs a second layer, either at home or in the office, it's really cozy without being too hot. And it has little thumb holes when you've got the actual quarter zip. So if you're a cold person like me, or you want some cozy office wear, I think this is really good. I also, again, love you have the logo on the shoulder and then again, or on the arm and then the shoulder, which I really love. So it has just been my go-to when I am chilly in the AC lately. This has been my go-to. And also, I have joining me my lovely husband who has the actual polo on.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I do. So I have the Ambition Polo, and I'm not normally a big polo person, but I really like the collar is so comfortable, and sort of opposite of Aaron, I'm very hot-blooded. So the fact that it's such a lightweight, comfortable cloth is very appealing to me. I don't feel stifled. It's something that I could wear indoors, something I could wear, golfing with people or in a meeting. That'd be totally fine.
You wore it to a country club recently
I did.
to up level the outfit a little.
Totally fit in, which is unusual. And then I would say also on the topic of the logo, I like how it's not something that's sewn all the way through. It's put onto the exterior, which I like because it's not only comfortable as sort of a rubbery texture. It doesn't go through. It's not something that's constantly irritating you. So
Big fan?
yeah, I'm a big fan.
I love it. Well, and you have to remember that these are great for hybrid work. They're great for performance wear. And if you were to wear that jacket in a colder environment, Erin, your sleeves aren't going to slide all the way up when you put your jacket on because of those thumb holes. That's probably my favorite thing.
Exactly. No, I'm a fan. Again, I can't live without this anymore. This would be my go-to if I had to get something for my whole team. I would say we're getting the Ambition quarter zip. Everyone will love it.
You've said this off the clock, so I know that you're not getting paid to say this.
Oh,
that's true. I am not. This is just my love for the item.
So we're going to move on with when we're talking about the North Face, we always have to talk about their bags. We love their backpacks, but this next item is Shayna's most favorite backpack. Tell us why you love it, Shayna. This is just a gorgeous pack.
Yes, it is. Okay, so I do Kotis picks, and so for those of you who might not know what that is we take some of our most popular categories and we try to figure out best end use cases. So like if you want a good budget item, if you want a good gifting item, just overall the best backpack or drinkware or hoodie, what is it? So I go out and I test these, and I test these pretty thoroughly. And I tested almost 30 backpacks for this one. And this was absolutely my favorite. So the stalwart, the thing I liked about it is the silhouette didn't have much going on in the front. I don't like a whole bunch of crisscrossing bungee cords with a bunch of, pockets that I don't know what to do with. It also just has, so you've got your main large compartment in there.
26 liters.
Yes, it is big.
It's big.
It is big without being bulky. So that's the other thing is like, even though I'm 5'8", I have a friend who's much shorter and she put this on and it did not overwhelm her frame, which I thought was really nice. And then my husband who's 6'8", it didn't look like a child's backpack on him too. So it also just has this like great balance of like just being the perfect size. The other thing I liked about it is there is one other compartment. So you have your main compartment and then you have kind of your organization compartment. And the reason why I like this is I had so many backpacks that had like a zipper here, a zipper there, a hidden zipper in there. I lost a granola bar for a week and a half in a different backpack because I forgot about the hidden zipper. And it was disgusting. It was gross. I ate it anyway. But this one is just perfect. And obviously, you will see when we do launch the Kotis picks for the backpack, this one won. Timber tan is my favorite color. The black looks also really, really nice too. The gray and blue, I think, really pop. So it just kind of depends on like what, what your team is after. Good branding opportunity right up front there. There's a whole lot of space, a whole lot of room. I would recommend maybe even doing like tonal or matching the thread down here. So just doing like a black if you can. But I love this backpack. It's so great.
Yes.
And
thank you
is
for
it time to give a gift?
I think it is. I think it is time. So we are going to do a quick giveaway for our participants. So everyone who's here, I'm going to pull our list. So give me just a moment. And ahead of time, I have randomly selected a number. And from this list, the person who is that number will be getting a Stalwart backpack, which I think is so exciting. Righty. Thank you, Excel, for joining me. And our lucky number 17 is actually Amjad Bali. Congratulations. So you're going to be getting a Stalwart backpack. We'll be following up with you soon, but super, super excited. Again, we have another giveaway at the end of the call, so stay tuned if you're interested in a Nike item. So get hyped. And with that, we have, I think, our transition to next.
We're transitioning to Nike.
Yes. All right. Robin, tell us a little bit about Nike.
Well, Nike is going to be one of the best-selling brands in the industry, and greatness is not some rare DNA strand. Greatness is no more unique to Nike than breathing. And I think we have a quick video we're going to play here. And we all have the opportunity to be great. One of the things that Nike is doing is that we are setting a goal to operate with zero carbon emissions and zero waste by 2050. And as part of this ambitious plan, we are trying to reduce greenhouse gases by 30% by 2030, and then power all of our facilities with 100% renewable energy by the end of this year. So it's absolutely amazing. We're all concerned about sustainability and wanting to be the best that we can be for our environment and for the community. We're going to move into products. And first, we're going to start with our new, it's the Nike Dry Fit Smooth Heather Polo. And this is really unparalleled for Nike performance. It has a subtle heather pattern, and the sustainability really merges in this moisture wicking polo that has plenty of stretch and movement. It's perfect for any occasion. It looks sharp in the office or on the golf course. It's 4.4 ounces, 100% polyester, and at least 75% of this polo is going to be recycled content. So, Erin, tell us.
So absolutely. I am wearing the women's fit version of this. I really like it. It does run a little bit smaller. So if you're the type of person who wants to get a cute Nike polo, just be aware I sized up for this. The other thing that I really enjoy is it's got the nice polo V here and it's subtle, so it's very professional and sporty without being something you need to be worried about, especially if you have a larger bust or anything like that. But it is very cozy. The sleeves are nice and tight, so you're going to kind of get that very fitted look here. So that is the polo from my side.
I think
And
that V-neck is very feminine. I think it really,
yes.
instead of having those buttons, I like having
Mhm.
that feminine look. It's really
I
flattering.
I do too. You don't have to worry about the, oh, am I on focus? We'll see. You don't have to worry about the buttons. And I also have, if my camera will come back into focus, my husband is joining us as well for the men's version of it.
Part two. Hello again. So, like Aaron said, so I'm wearing our this lovely gray version of the Nike Polo. It is similar to the North Face one. It's it's a lightweight. It's fabric that's going to be good for performance. Like I said before, I'm very hot-blooded, so I like something that isn't going to be constricting, constraining. It's very silky, which I enjoy. It's a good performance fabric. I will say also that I am a medium, so I would probably size down one. And obviously, your body shapes differ from person to person. But overall, I love it. Again, I'm not a polo person, but this is just so comfortable. I'm like, I wear this. This is good.
Well,
You
and
also
it's
mentioned that-
perfect.
Well, thank you.
Perfect for
Yes.
playing golf.
Yes,
Huh?
you've
You have
got the
all that
movement.
movement.
Oh, yeah,
When you're
it's
swinging a golf club, you're not being constricted.
exactly. You're not worried you're going to be tearing a seam or anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
You also mentioned you really liked the color for
Oh,
this.
yes, this gray. It's not just, I don't know how well you can see. It's not just sort of a plain blank gray.
It's
It's got all of this sort of these striations, this variation in
yes.
color, which gives it a lot of depth, richness, and tone. I love it.
And that is the second polo is the striated polo. So the same fabrication, the same recycled product, but you have a men's and a ladies piece in the smooth heather, and then you have the unisex piece in the striation. So beautiful. Thank you so much, Colin.
Welcome.
All right, let me see. I'm going to turn my camera off and on again because I think I'm
You're a little blurry.
little blurry. I love technology. There we go. We're
There we
back.
go. You're back.
Perfect.
We're going to move on to probably one of the most loved and requested pieces that Nike carries, and this is the Nike Tech Fleece full zip hoodie. It's a premium, top-selling Nike style. It is a true icon. It's warm, it's soft, it's smooth on both sides, inside and out. And it's just great on its own. It's great layered over a tee, worn under a jacket. Just beautiful. And I think we've got Erin wearing this today.
We do indeed. I, again, love this. This has been if the quarter zip is not keeping me warm enough, if I decide I need something with a little bit more substance, this has been my other go-to. I really like it. You think, oh, it's kind of fun, but when you do the full zip, it's actually got the scuba neck. So you've got a little bit more coverage here. So when you're thinking about maybe when the weather gets a little bit cooler, you get a little bit more of the fun, stylish, but also warmth that comes with that. Can't quite see. Oh, there we go. It also has the two zip pockets, which I think is really useful. I could probably fit two phones in each of these, which is always one of my favorite things is, yeah, I want a pocket, but I want it to be useful. And there's lots of storage in this. So you've got the nice Nike logo on the side, and then it's just a really nice look. The other thing, and this one might be harder to see, but it does have a lower panel right here, so it keeps things lower. So if it's not going to ride up. It's not going to be the type of jacket where you're worried about your lower back being exposed. It's really, I think, got all the things you might want out of a really fashionable look.
Perfect. And I think I saw someone say that on the men's version, they didn't care for the neckline, but just keep in mind, Nike has so many options available to you. If this isn't your perfect style, we certainly have many others to choose from. I know the women this has just been flying off the shelves for this women's version. So there's always something for everyone.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And we are now moving to a bag. And so our first product, we're actually going to show two different utility pieces. So this is the Utility Duffel 2.0, keeps your gear organized and ready for any active day. This has a great size. It's 22 by 11 by 12. It's 51 liter. This is great for the gym, great for travel, great for versatile gear storage. And again, this does have a coating for durability, and it is at least 65% recycled content. So this is a great duffel if you need something to go on a weekend trip or just go to the gym. And then our next, for the logo, you could put the logo on the front pocket there. I guess there you go.
Mm-hmm.
You could put it on the front pocket. You could put it on the end. You could put it on the strap. I believe on the top zipper compartment where you unzip it, you could put it on that top place as well. So lots of places to put your logo on this bag.
Yep. Yeah, this is one of the ones that we don't have right now. So unfortunately, I don't have it to show you right now. But I think it looks really cool. I do like that it comes in the gray as well. Like black is always such a good neutral color, but I love that there's also a gray option to kind of spice it up.
Yeah, definitely. And then our last item that we want to share with you, this is such a great time for golf bags because everybody has fundraisers, they have silent auctions, they have golf tournaments, and everybody wants a donation. So if you're not a golfer, you can get one of these golf bags to use for your fundraiser. But this is one of the most premium bags and coming from the most iconic name in golf with Nike, and it's the Air Hybrid 2 golf bag. It has the walker ride design, has a 9.5-inch easy access top, and 14-way full length divider system to keep your clubs ready to go. So again, just a great time to be thinking about golf bags for gifts or for your favorite golfer. And that's the last product that we wanted to feature today, but we do have another prize drawing, and we're going to give away
Yes,
that
we're going to be
duffel
giving
bag.
away the duffel. Yes, exactly. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone has the budget for a full golf bag giveaway right now, or maybe you all do. So again, keep that in mind. But we can go ahead and give away this fun utility duffel. And again, I'm going to pull our list, make sure that it is our up and updated list of attendees. Amjad,
Yes.
unfortunately, you can't win both. That's the only thing that's the
And
rule
you have
there.
to be here.
Yes, and you have to be here. So from our current list, we were going to go ahead and let me double check something really quick. Yes. Ba, 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 ba. Let me make sure everything is what I expect it to be.
Solid drum roll, Aaron. I'm loving it.
Da, 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 da,
Anticipation.
da.
We're waiting
Yes,
with
I'm
bated
making you
breath.
think real hard. Okay, so our winner is going to be Brian King. Brian will follow up here and get you this bag, but thank you again for joining us.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yes. All right. And I have one more fun announcement for everyone before we call it for the day. Again, thank you for joining us. And if you are interested in either any of these items from the North Face or Nike or anything else in the Nike and North Face catalog, we have a special showcase that we're going to be sending out to all of you so that you can take a look. And if in the next 2 weeks you do purchase something and get something through Kotis from either Nike or the North Face, we will also include one of these specific items as like a sort of gift to you. So a little bit of an incentive. You don't have to buy these items, but anything from the North Face or Nike, you can get, if you do want the fun jacket, you didn't get a bag, but you really want that. We're not giving away the golf bag. That's the one exception. But if any of these spark joy and you want to get an order started right away with your CPM, we will be more than glad to give you a little bonus with that.
And I forgot, we have a little sneak peek. Kotis is going to
We
be
do.
able to get the new Nike Club joggers in the fall. So you
Bottom,
guys are the
yes.
first to hear this. Nike has not been allowing those to go out through this industry, and they are now going to be available. So for the Club Fleece, you will now be able to get all the Club Fleece pieces, including that Nike jogger. Yoo-hoo!
Awesome. Thank you, Robin.
Yes, thank you so much, Robin and Shayna, for joining me. And again, thank you everyone for being here. I hope you really enjoyed this. We're hoping to do more things like this in the future where we can give you a little bit more of our perspective and our sort of live demo of what these might look like so that you might not need to get a sample yourself, but you can see how other people have really enjoyed these products.
Thank you,
Awesome.
everyone.
All right. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.